All right, welcome to the Forge, Korsen Forge. I'm going to show you somewhere what we're doing with some of the Vise situation. This is the second in the series about the Vise project I'm doing. So, okay, got our workstation here, and right there you'll see my Colombian post Vise, and it works pretty good. And it was a little short, but it works pretty good. And anyway, so I had this other vise, the one with the improvised bracketry on it, and I had it mounted there, but I decided I was going to bring it back to its full glory, if you will. And so I've been taking it apart, and let me tell you what a surprise this has been. Now, if you look down in there, this camera's not great, but I think you can see how rough it is. You can also, if you look closely, see that the two parts were forge welded together. Also, if you look down here into the pivot box, you can see how there's a bunch of tooling marks in there. I don't know if those two pieces were lap welded or something, I don't know. But there seem these sort of marks all over the thing where it's just not a regular production item. You can tell. Kind of look inside. That's the movable jaw. There's the tool marks underneath the jaw. Come over here. I'll show you the tool marks on this side as well. There are the tool marks there, though the lighting kind of sucks. Maybe if I angle over here you can see them a little better. So yeah, this thing is turning out to be quite a little gem. It's a mystery, very at the least. So I think there's a mark on this. It looks like, I'll move this over so you can see it. I think that's where the mark is, right there. But I can't seem to make it out. It looks like it's an old mark. Maybe I'll be able to refresh it somehow. Anyway, this thing is, this post vise is very interesting. So, I'm having fun with it. It's good stuff. You can also see some of the forge weld lines up there too, I think. Anyway, she's a beauty. We're going to keep working on her. And with the plans that Jim Poolmas has sent me, I'm going to fabricate something of a mounting bracket for it. So, yeah, this is the second video, kind of showing off what the inside of this post vise looks like. It's a bit rough. So maybe it's handmade. It'd be great if there's a cool story with this. Maybe somebody will see this who knows about this kind of thing and fill me in. Anyway, yeah, so somebody mentioned, let's see, where are we going to go? We're going to go over here. Somebody mentioned that things are a bit messy in the shop, and they're right. It is. It's a bit messy. Stuff's everywhere. I just haven't built solutions for a lot of the things that I want to do. Down the road here, with the charcoal, I'm going to need to build some sort of a, a hopper kind of situation. I think I'm going to take an old fuel tank and turn that into a hopper for the charcoal. And then I really don't have a table, so these 55-gallon drums are acting as tables for me for now. We don't have walls. I don't know how much more I'm going to put into this here. I might move it elsewhere before I sort of fortify it much, but I was using that to keep the breeze off, and of course the hay wall to keep the breeze off somewhat. Those are going to have to go because that hay is going to light up like a candle this summer. That'll have to come down. Something more that'll kind of block some light will have to go in there so that I don't have as much light in here in the forge, because when you're working with heat treat colors and steel temp color and all that, you need it a little lighter. Yeah, so there's just a lot of different things going on, and I pulled these out of the yard, out of a farm dump close by here. They're teeth for something. I don't know what exactly, but I'll turn them into something. I'll turn them into something at some point. I don't know what that'll be. So, yeah. Anyway, it's a big dirty mess, but that's part of hard, cheap, and dirty. You know, that's part of what's going on here. Is I'm not doing much in the way of buying. I'm not doing much in the way of trying to look fancy. I'm mostly just trying to get stuff done, and you know, however I have to do that. So I don't really want to spend money. I want to do it myself, and you know, that's hard sometimes, and that's dirty, and hopefully it'll be cheap, hard, cheap, and dirty. So you're going to hear that phrase some more as we go down the road. And anyway, I kind of digressed there into some other stuff, but we started out with the post-Vise situation, and we're having fun with that. So that'll be good. Things are happening well there, and we'll keep you posted on whatever else happens. I'm going to clean her up, and then after that, I'm going to fabricate that new mount for it, and then down the road we've got a stand coming up, post-Vise stand. So anyway, that's what's happened today at Korsen Forge, and yeah, I don't know, like, subscribe, tell your friends, comment, whatever makes you happy. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.